Today we're playing Lightsworn, folks. Lightsworn's a deck that's been around a while in an Edison format. It kind of fell off, but it's been making a comeback, a resurgence in 2024. I think it's probably been doing better in tournaments than it's been doing in a long time. Actually, taking quite a few top spots at recent events, which is pretty impressive. So the build we have here on the screen is actually a little bit of an unusual one. I liked the Guardian of Order thing I saw in yesterday's What Are They Cooking episode, so I figured I'd try my own version. Who knows if it'll be good or if we'll even like get to see Guardian of Order. I thought the build was kind of cool though. I thought like Soul of Purity plus Cyber Dragon plus Wolf and then just like standard Lightsworn stuff is a decent package for Guardian of Order. Plus you can grab it off Beckoning. I guess the argument against it is it's like an additional brick, but I don't know. What's even going to go in this? Like more normal summons, more like hamsters. I mean, that's basically arguably also just a brick in a lot of situations as well. I think having a lot of the like just spam the field kind of special summons, like I think like the Sidra and the Soul of Purity is pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, we got standard Lightsworn package, double JD, triple Raikou, double Lila. Sometimes people go triple Lila, but we're kind of yeah, I prefer double. I don't know. It's just a preference thing with me. And then Jane, Aaron, Garoth, and then one Arcus, double Celestia. A lot of people on triple Celestia these days, actually. I don't really see why. I feel like double is kind of optimal. I don't know. Like, a lot of your deck just becomes like a mill toolbox with the Beckoning Light anyway. But yeah, we got the Necroguard and the Plague Spreader, so even more good high priority mills there. And we got the Honest and the Card Trooper with Gore's Trag for some defense. And then the spells we have, of course, the charge lineup here, the charge squad, charge of light brigade, triple solar recharge. You gotta have those. You gotta have those in your opening hand and start going crazy. Cold wave, heavy storm to clear the back row, of course, and then foolish burial. You can mill wolf with it. It's pretty good, and double beckoning light because beckoning light just goes absolutely crazy in this build. Actually, it's like you got soul, you got JD, you got guardian of order, you got honest. There's like so many things actually. So beckoning light should go super hard in here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to play a couple games and see how it goes for us. First match was up against my nemesis, my all-time least favorite deck of Edison format. That's right. It's Gladiator Beast. All right, so they go set 4. Average Gladiator Beast opening play. Set 4 pass. All right, we drawn to recharge, which they probably should have solemned. Yeah, they 100% should have solemned that, I think. I don't know. I slam Judgment on the recharge every time. So here's where we got really scared that they might have War Chariot set. But they don't. They don't, so we're fine. They don't, so they're just playing a bad deck, it turns out. We flip up the Raikou, stack the Wolf with the Plague. Of course, the funny meme in Lightsworn is you always stack the Wolf with the Plague Spreader. We actually hit the Bottomless, which is pretty funny. Here's where they should have Judgmented me again or something. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, because once the Stardust hits the board, it's like, how do they even win? I guess their plan was to deprison it, but obviously I'm too smart to attack into deprison against Gladiator Beast, because if you don't attack into deprison, and we also know they don't have War Chariot, then Stardust Dragon just like FTKs them just like permanently. So yeah, we use Stardust to protect our Wolf here. They go summon Prisma, attack over a Trooper. The game's just over. Like, we stuck Stardust Dragon. They like cannot... They physically cannot come back from that, so we try to summon the Celestia, but they have Solemn Judgment. However, we have Beckoning Light, so we add back the Judgment Dragon, we add back Soul of Purity, add back Guardian of Order. See, here's a turn where we could have dropped Guardian of Order, in fact. We could have... It didn't really, like, serve any purpose, because the JD into Stardust Negate Starlight Road just single-handedly wins us the game anyway. But, you know, we could have summoned Soul and Guardian of Order if the opponent hadn't conceded, but obviously they did concede at that point, because the game is over. Our hand isn't terrible on paper here. We can, like, Arcus run over. We have a recharge. However, the Storm's probably something we're going to have to hold on to, wait to see if we could somehow bait out Starlight Road. And then they go, like, Cat, Dust Shoot, and they had the War Chariot this time, too. So, yeah, just not going our way here. Maybe I should have... I don't know, if I had, like, summoned Thunder King, but then we'd have just got compulsed. I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's a rough situation. On the top it off, we get friggin' Dust Shooted. So we lose our only, like, play, and then I just go for the Storm to see if they were messing with me. But they had the Starlight Road. But always check your opponent. Make sure they have the Starlight Road for real. So here, we're feeling pretty good unless we get, like, turn 1 Geyserist. Which, you know, usually doesn't happen, so... we go for a random hit with the Lila. Unfortunately, we hit one of the chainable ones, so Yeah, we lose our wolf. That's a little bit rough. Decide to set everything, but Royal Oppression should just like solo the game for us, and we mill another wolf too. Yeah, Gladiator Beast cannot cope with Royal Oppression. Like, not even a little bit. Like, if it's on the field, they're just losing. I don't know what to say. Like, man, it's true. I like hesitated to side this card too. I almost didn't put this in my side, but very fortunate that I did because we went up against this specific matchup. So we go for another Lila Pop here. We go for Raikou hits. We hit Starlight Road, and now we go for the Beckoning Light. Beckoning Light, add back Honest. Obviously, we're under our own oppression here, which is the one kind of spooky thing, is what if we accidentally mill ourselves out or something? I don't know. So we just go for the Celestia here. Pretty confident they don't have any, like, big sweepers. And we're up so much, and we have oppression, so it's just like, what do they even do? They don't oppression our wolf, which I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, we're up infinity cards. They draw into a cat. They have a cat and a Call of the Haunted, but we just can oppression both of those, so they have no plays, and we end up winning the game. What a terrible deck of Gladiator Beast. This is supposed to be a good matchup, by the way. This is supposed to be a good matchup for Gladiator Beast. They got obliterated, destroyed, annihilated. I should have put them lower on the tier list. What was I thinking, putting them only in... Where did I put them? In mid? I probably put them in mid. Should have put them lower. All right, next match we got up against Crystal Beast. Well, I'm all about seeing those Crystal Beast decks in action right now because I'm looking for ideas for the continuous spell deck. But this was more of like a pure Crystal Beast thing. They're on like Crystal Raigekis and Rare Value, which are probably the best payoffs. Besides Abundance. Abundance is nuts. But I don't think they really resolve that in this game. So we go Celestia, we kill 2. All right, we're feeling pretty good. At this point, I just Foolish a Gardna. Maybe that was too passive. Maybe I should have saved it to Foolish a Wolf or something. Or just gone for damage, Foolish a Wolf right there. Here I figure we're going to resolve JD probably, so let's just like let them have this. We draw on the Double Honest, summon the Judgment Dragon. They do have their Crystal Raigeki to out it, but they lose everything. And then I think we just summon Card Trooper because my thinking is there's 2 wolves left in the deck, so we probably will... Or I don't know what the exact math is, but the chance of milling one is reasonably solid, and we do end up milling one. Feels nice. They hit over my guy here. Okay, we draw 1. They set Mirror Force. We just top deck into a Lila to get rid of it, and we attack for game with the Honest. So, Crystal Beast, unfortunately, regrettably, going to be dropping the game number 1 here. Game number 2 against Crystal Beast, and they open... Yeah, Crystal Promise is a weird one. I don't think that card's particularly good. But I guess if they're trying to, like, go off with Ruby, I don't know. Sydra's just, like, owning, though. Sydra's just, like, soloing their whole deck right now. So we go for Crystal Beacon. Or they go for Crystal Beacon, excuse me. They get the Sapphire Pegasus. Now they're going to Crystal Raigeki my Cyber Dragon. Use Crystal Promise to summon out everything. We just pop the back row. We mill a Gardna, so we're feeling pretty good. We drop the Trigodia as well. We can pitch to steal one of their monsters. I go for Cold Wave. They probably should have chained the Crystal Raigeki here, actually. They 100% should have chained the Crystal Raigeki. That would have been pretty decent for them. We're going to attack with Jane, attack with everything. And yeah, they still kind of can't do anything because they're under Cold Wave. I think they draw a monster and just crash with my guy. We mill another wolf, though. So unfortunate. Yeah, they just crash with my guy. And then at this point, we draw Storm. I'm just like, whatever. If they have Road, we're kind of fine. We know what their other back row is, too. We summon Honest. This is actually not game. This is, I think, only 47. But they end up conceding anyway. And the next card was Guardian of Order. Dang it. We didn't get to summon it. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I think these matches still, they demonstrate the power of Lightsworn. All those wolf mills. This is why I'll never play Christia. Christia just doesn't... You don't get to experience the joy of milling wolf, you know? Why would you want to take that out of Lightsworn? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Shame we didn't get to summon Guardian of Order. Like I said, we could have that one game, but it was kind of... We already won at that point. Yeah, I think this is a decent build. It's a cool build. Obviously, you could do one of the more standard ones, but, you know me. I'm never standard, so... yeah, big thank you to the guy who had this idea for What Are They Cooking. It was a fun deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I'll see you next time. Peace out. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.